other fields, on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the AAC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will put it away to start this one. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Army Black Knights return team didn't help matters out much there. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
Now on first down from the 30. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression, and they're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
The give to the fullback. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team, getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
And the Black Knights have pushed it inside the 20. The back goes in motion. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
The Black Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Run it with the fullback. Oh, they knock it free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Every offensive coordinator will tell you they want to reward the big fella, the fullback, for blocking ad nauseum all the time. But that reward didn't pay off. He gave him the football, he fumbled it. He doesn't get it much anyways, but that's probably going to mean he's not going to get it the rest of the game.
Offense set on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with second and 1. He'll run it again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They're backed up just a little. First and 10 from their own 19. Here's the handoff. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Handoff from the gun. At the 45 on his way. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking for room, it's Conley. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a second and 2. Back to throw, it's Fafita. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Now on the option. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But nice little chunk run here for the fullback. And give him the ball, reward the big fella.
After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? And the Black Knights pick up the first down.
Pounding, pounding, pounding. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
The Black Knights with the first and 10. The give to the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the option. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. Good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield quickly. And that guy is hard to bring down.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. Looking to scramble. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And the Black Knights are flying down the field. Here comes the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
Now on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Daly. Fires to the big fella.
Runs out of bounds at the 46. Coming up, 4th down.
The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Bringing the heat. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Using his legs, it's Conley. Finding open areas. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Arizona lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
It's now second and goal.
Now on second and goal. They've been running it, but now the pass. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
After the incompletion, will they try it again here on third and goal? Slams it ahead and makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident they were trying to run the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but, man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
The Black Knights will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's McMillan. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Still on his feet at the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's short. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to pass. It's Daly. He finds his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
A little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Black Knights have moved it inside the 20. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here. You go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Fafita. A strike downfield. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Murphy. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona. Number 4 with the catch and score.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Daly. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Mighty Stadium.
And the Black Knights will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle, it's McMillan. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there, and because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's the fly sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, you just hold your breath every time this particular receiver gets the ball in his hands. Because of his speed, he's dangerous to score every single time he touches it. That time on the jet sweep, though, the defense did a better job playing team defense and getting him on the ground.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for room. It's Conley. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Now on third down after that run. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
The give on the inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Phenomenal play call by the offensive coordinator. You're calling screen passes to take advantage of a good pass rush, and that's exactly what happened. The offensive linemen, they just let those defensive ends run up the field. Quarterback did a perfect job holding on to the ball to the last possible second, getting it out to his running back, and man, that running back had a convoy out ahead of him.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting on 4th.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. The official says no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Makes one man miss. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
This offense has a 2nd down play. On the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. That's caught. It's short. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
After that last completion, it's second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. It's a draw. Got enough for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Second down coming up.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The option look. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
He's brought down at the 21. Brings up 3rd down.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Wants to throw. It's Daly. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield, man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
That makes the score Arizona 14-6.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Now the play fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
A loss of 7 on the play. 3rd down coming.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 35. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll take it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Discards a man. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Handoff to the fullback. The Black Knights get enough to move the chains.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder and get that first down for you.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Goes to the option. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Oh, I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses. But I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I like to see? The evolution in football. Fullbacks become a bit of a dying breed. Now you're starting to see a few sneak back in here and there.
It's crazy. Football's cyclical, right? The moment somebody does something else, you go the other direction. It's just always changing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Got a man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Ripping through the defense. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll run the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Line getting set on second down. On the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Brings up third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Runs through the tackle. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Coming up, fourth down.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult, difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw, it's Daly. He's got it. 2-pointer is good, and now it's a 1-score game here deep in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Miranda. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Arizona comes out with another 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
From the gun, the ground game. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. A low line drive and not his best work. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Scanning the field, it's Daly. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the fourth quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback takes a knee.